Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. Joined today by boxer Luke Watkins. How you doing, Luke?
Very well, as always.
Back in the gym after your last fight in Swindon. Let's look back at that fight first of all. How did you felt it went? Because it went all the distance, didn't it?
Yeah, I felt it was a dominating performance. I'm happy with it. I was glad I got to go 8 rounds, and my coach was happy with it. But there's always something to build on. You know, you can never be satisfied with just winning. You've got to pick out your flaws, because if you don't pick them out and work on them, someone else is going to exploit them at some other time.
That was your first fight since February. So you said on the night you didn't really feel that rusty. How did you recover after it? Did you feel good?
I slept the next day. I went to a spa with my lady. We went and just chilled out in the Cotswolds, and I slept some more. Felt like a sloth.
Excellent. So fully recovered now, and how long have you been back in the gym? You know, ahead of the fight in December that we've got now.
I took something like 4 or 5 days off. I don't take long to get back into the gym. The longer I'm out of the gym, the fatter I get. So it's in my best interest to get back in as quick as possible. But training's back in full effect now. Strength and conditioning, sparring. I'm sparring this week, so we're straight back in where we left off.
Originally, it wasn't a December show planned. So how excited and pleased are you that you've got that extra fight in for this year now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, just before Christmas, it'd be great to get another win. You know, and then break for Christmas. Have some well-earned family time. You know, I miss my family. I'm out 24/7. Working, training. I'm here, there and everywhere. So it'd be nice, you know. And I'm excited, I really am. It's a present to myself to get back in the ring. You know, I'm looking forward to it.
And then the next show after that will be February, so you're not going to have much time after Christmas and New Year. You'll have to be straight back on it again. But what is the plan for next year now? Have you sat down with Paddy and kind of worked out a plan of action?
Yeah, we've sat down, we've spoke about it. Am I meant to?
Are you going to tell me it?
Am I allowed to disclose it?
I think you are, yeah.
Yeah, so I think Paddy and Keith, they've worked well together so far. Every show's been a success, touch wood. So we've agreed a deal, and we're going to be on, I think it's a 7-fight deal over the next 14 months or 13 months or so, which for me is amazing. Not worrying about when's your next fight, who's it going to be with. Keith's done a tremendous job. Paddy's done a tremendous job with myself, I believe, you know, and everyone can have their own opinion on that. But I feel like me and Paddy, you know, we're doing great things, and also Keith's doing great things with boxing. So it's just another great thing that we can all move forward to, look forward to in 2016, and just have a wicked year.
And how soon will you be on the title trail, do you think?
I don't know, in all honesty. If I had it my way, I would have fought for one in my debut, but it doesn't always work out like that. I'm happy just to keep gaining experience and learning new things in different fights and getting different tests. But when I'm ready, I'm sure we'll dive straight in, and we'll take any opportunity that's given to us. Or, you know, I believe Paddy's doing a great job with me, and he's pushing me in the right direction. So when he feels the time's right, the time's right. You know, it's always easier looking from the outside in as opposed to me judging myself. Because when you're in the moment, you kind of forget things, and that's what coaches do. You know, the best athletes in the world have coaches, sprinters, boxers, Olympians, any kind of form of Olympian. You have a coach because their eyes are better than yours. So when the coach says, we go, Mr. Miyagi.
You're still, you know, relatively new to, you know, the pro game, but, you know, how much do you think you've developed since your first fight?
Loads. Absolutely loads. Come on, leaps and bounds. But on the whole scale of things, I'm still a baby. I feel like each fight there's a big development, you know, and if it be mental, physical, there's always something to learn, and I always feel like I am learning. I'll never be ignorant to my mistakes. I'll never be ignorant to criticism. I'll never be ignorant to appreciation. You have to take it all with a pinch of salt. You know, if everyone says you're doing so well, and you're buying into that, and then someone says you're doing bad, well, you've got to buy into that as well. So, you know, just take everything with a pinch of salt. I believe I'm progressing in the right way. So it's good.
And Paddy's always said to me that and probably said to yourself that he's confident, you know, you're going to be a future British, you know, champion and
World champion.
Well, world champion. Let's get the British first, though. I'm not trying to jump too far out. I'm just talking more next year and into the year after that. You know, the British title is kind of the first aim, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, absolutely. That's my first big recognised title that I'd like to go for. If the Southern area comes up and there's a chance to go for that, whether Lawrence has it or someone else has it, and there's an opportunity for me to take it, I'll take it. The Irish title, again, if there's an opportunity for me to take it, I'll take it. You know, you can't pass up these opportunities. But the British, I do have my eyes on that, and you know, the landslide's always, well, at the moment it hasn't moved for a while in the cruiserweights, but I believe that the cruiserweight division is starting to thrive. There's quite a lot of up-and-coming cruisers, so everyone's going to be chomping at the bit for it sooner or later. So.